Hi, I'm Tricia Gray with SingLikeAStar.com, and this is Singing Lessons for Children. Often parents will come to me having been told elsewhere that their child is too young to start singing lessons. I totally disagree with that point of view. I believe that if a child has the desire to sing, they're going to be singing all the time anyway, and most likely will be singing incorrectly. It's never too soon to start giving them correct instruction. I can't count the number of times I've worked with someone who has acquired a lifetime of incorrect vocal habits, and that is much more difficult to correct than is working with a child who's learning correct vocal habits early. This will serve them for the rest of their lives. Being in the High School Musical is a big deal for lots of kids, and the ones who generally get the leads are those who have the strongest voices, who can sing high notes, and sing with style. And they're not going to learn any of this in school, believe me. When I was living and teaching in Los Angeles, I worked with a child who started with me when she was 5. At the age of 9, she won the first season of Star Search, the precursor to American Idol. So the question of whether or not to start voice lessons comes down to this: willingness to do at least some practice in between lessons. If your child is young, that might mean that you need to be there, not just expect them to acquire the practice habit on their own. This is a good habit like brushing your teeth or eating vegetables that will probably require quite a bit of parental hands-on, at least in the beginning. Kids love to sing songs, but most are not going to love practicing the exercises that make their voice better, at least in the beginning. But that's where the parent can be very helpful in creating good, disciplined practice habits that will last a lifetime. I have many young students who are singing at the professional level, and if your child has an interest in becoming a professional, whether she's the next Hannah Montana or the next Justin Bieber or the next High School Musical star, starting them early and giving the voice time to develop is the best method. Voices develop slowly over time, so calling me the week before the next audition is probably not going to be as beneficial as consistent vocal training. Even if your child doesn't go pro, and most won't, voice lessons will pay off in increased self-esteem and opportunity in school. Lots of fun, and of course, we now have studies that prove that music study increases other abilities such as math. Here's an example of a young student of mine in a vocal lesson. Okay? Good. Very nice. Good. I'm Tricia Gray for SingLikeAStar.com, and this is Singing Lessons for Children.